He said follow you.
Okay. Everything is okay.
So yeah, always soak that side of the pillar, regardless of pillar. Don't be farther away than the group that is going to be soaking. The chain slams. You will not be soaking the chain slam unless you are paired with Waitress or Blaze. If you are paired with Waitress or Blaze, you need to get far away from the boss, but still within range. So we're gonna start tanking the boss.
Didn't really get past the second pillar successfully last time, so
Blaze or Waitress.
I'm measuring Prog on this boss by like number of pillars.
One of the 4 markers
right?
I have out.
That seems like generally
do we have
the
a backup
best way
in
to
case
do
they're
it.
paired with each other?
That is.
Do I have?
So
I do not.
you have to watch for me at times as well, but we'll make that clear.
But
you guys at least saw polls on this.
So hopefully we get some good push going in here. But the exciting news is we hit 2100 over the weekend, so that's great. Found a couple druids to queue with, Rest a Druid, Boomkin. So we hit 21 and 2s, pushed like 400 rating this week.
Are you talking about because I put that skull marker?
So that's great. Mm-hmm. So because of that,
forget about that.
Our item level has gone up by.
So you're gonna back the
5. So we are sitting.
I was
going
to do basically what we were doing last time, taking the boss
gear.
to purple.
So hopefully, we see a nice little numbers.
Right.
Now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Keep the same positioning as last time.
Are we still breaking the pillars in counterclockwise?
Yeah.
No. We're now breaking them in a clockwise.
Oh, he wasn't here. He wasn't here. Sorry. Yes, I apologize. I haven't called her yet. I'm dropping her right now.
We'll be breaking this one first, followed by this one.
Lovely.
We're going clockwise.
This one, then that.
Okay.
In a clockwise fashion.
I'm fantasing on Sludgefist.
Everybody's fantasing.
That cauldron disappeared quickly.
If you didn't get one, open trade with me. I got you.
Pew! Alright, there's our Vantis down. Gotta get our armor kit on as soon as we get a ready check.
It is gone. Sorry.
And then,
I thought you were talking about the Vantis rings. I didn't.
What do we call it?
Oh, hey. Thanks, Kenny.
There we go. Can I get some of the magical mass muffins?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Armor kits, oils.
Took me a long time to come up with that pun. That was like really slow brain
I'm gonna need
processing.
mage food for Torghast after this. Can somebody drop a table?
I would remind everyone that we have predetermined Healthstone health pot usage.
Yes, that is Roar 5 and Roar 6.
We're just gonna see how we do here.
So Roar 5,
we
our Healthstones.
Does my WoW log uploader work now?
We will be using health pots.
I don't even know. I do not even
We'll
know.
try to call it out again. Until we get here.
Bananas just pouring Loby epics out of his ass. What the fuck?
Six, 5,
1 minute and 5 minute cooldowns on full.
2, 1.
Oh, and 2 minutes.
I thought I was casting Healing Wave that whole time. I was not, as it turns out. It's kind of a bummer. Gonna do some pre-spreading here. Lava Burst 1. Lava Burst 2. Now we can get a nice Wellspring out for this damage. I think I turned a little bit too harshly there. And these guys ate that. That's okay. Doing well so far here. Nothing too crazy. The last time we did this, I was having a hard time keeping Earth Shield up on the tanks. Just because there's like so much random shit going on. Soak. Easy peasy. Diamond side miss.
Yeah, that's
100% on me.
Not have the cooldowns to spare here, so we're just kind of raw healing this. Yeah.
Blaze, I think we got to back up a little bit there, buddy.
So,
alright. Let's wrap it up.
Diamond side miss.
Yeah, we had a early hateful.
Because we didn't have 4 in the soak, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Only
Correct.
made it.
Okay. Always getting bigger. Boop, boop, boop.
Shake the rust off. Make
Yeah.
sure.
The only difference between I think
you're
our two
baiting
building
the
numbers is
slam for
tied.
second pillar. You're nearish green, and you're not baiting the slam
Otherwise, that was pretty okay.
for the second pillar. Then you're between the boss and make sure that that does not go on.
That was pretty okay. We got to throw out some lava bursts. That was fun. Who doesn't love lava bursts? I love the range in the ticks, because when he does the smash, it ticks for 1200.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Easy peasy. I'll move up to front of Blaze.
Chain slam soakers should be triangle right now. Everybody else should be between triangle and the boss-ish to make sure that slam going.
Tanks. Easy. Ooh, we lost it. Was that a snap?
No, he was just somehow closer than Harmain, who was standing on top of me.
the chain slam is pulling us on top of you.
Let's go and wrap it up.
Our damage is getting better.
That's
in
what
those
happened to me
kingdoms, though.
on Thursday or whatever too. I got pulled in with the chain slam and immediately smashed by the boss.
Is that just unlucky with drops that the tanks are there?
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as you get pulled in, you should already be moving away. If if you're standing there for any amount of time, you're likely to get fisted.
I'm dead on the landing.
Yeah, it's how it happened to me too. I don't know if the secondary tank needs to just scoot into the boss a little bit more or something. I have no idea.
Oh, it's the closest target to me, and he was directly on me, so I don't know how that happened.
Okay.
Just know that this never happened in my druids group. So something's off.
That's probably my facing being an issue.
Could be. I haven't been paying attention much to exactly where we get pulled into. Is it directly in the center of the boss's hitbox, or is it...
Yeah, you're directly in the middle. Like between his feet.
So then there's benefit to being far from him as the tanks? Like at
That's what I'm
range?
hearing.
Between him and Triangle, we're gonna get slapped, is the answer.
Yep. Easy peasy. Man, this little corner on pull is super annoying. Having the
Yeah, so...
I should have pulled
I
him
guess-
down into that opening and then rotated.
Okay.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back up.
That's us, Rev.
Roger. Easy peasy. So we were back up there. Just a nice clean.
Appreciate green. If you're way off to the left near blue, you... Sure you go down, select.
Need one more.
All that a little earlier.
Yeah, I was waiting for Blaze. It's my bad. He was gonna be calling his early deaths for last week.
Did he die there?
He did.
I died because I moved just far enough to not snap the chain, but not far enough to get out of the swirl. So we ended up with a puddle in between us.
Oh, okay, you were paired with Blaze?
Yes.
Got it.
You can definitely have an entire puddle between you and not snap the chain.
Like a puddle and a half.
Yeah, I just misjudged the overall distance in the moment.
Like even before the buff nerf whatever to it, you could do it.
It's alright. Don't worry about it. We do. Just don't suck it.
Yeah, and Blaze and Blaze's partner, like after, I'm always seeing Waitress go to green, but after the soaks and after the burn phase, start moving toward green. That way you guys are already there.
Yeah. Having any sort of what's the word? Just like death is no good. This is a super tight fight. Like we need all the damage alive. We're rationing our healing cooldowns.
New battle shout, please. Yes, sir.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can't see shit in this little corner. Oh my goodness.
Can I phone the board? Thank you.
We're going to go right here on the next one, Harman.
Top them before the roar. Nice.
Soakers should now be over toward.
Back up.
I'm done.
Back up, back up.
Us.
Okay. Rev and his partner.
This next roar is Hellstone.
Hellstone.
Everyone should basically be full now.
Get to your soaking area.
Go.
Alright, let's wipe it up. Everybody look at where the triangle marker is right now. There were a bunch arranged right there as the boss charged the pillar. So there was no way you could have gotten the soak position.
But we did.
Okay, so some of you might have gotten to the soak position if you ran there, but you should not be running there after the boss charges the pillar because you're losing GPS, right? We want to maximize our GPS uptime, so you need to be to your soak point.
Unfortunately,
as the boss is charging that pillar,
Kyo just doesn't
so that you can
seem
just
to pay
stand there
attention
and
to
turret, maybe move
where she
a
has to
foot
stand.
or two to get to.
I hate
soak.
getting linked with
So on your
Okay, let's process
GCDs, as possible, especially if you've got rubble in the way, start to move toward your new soak position. Like the whole raid in that point should be like between triangle and circle, assuming the boss is standing.
Do people that weren't with us on Thursday know about the second soak?
You mean the second
The
set
little
of debris?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
You need to stand in it with me then if you're aware of it.
So how do I look at... Is there a way to look at health stones?
You are. Bear with me. I just
Used.
dug this last Thursday with Waitress. I usually suck the second one, the farthest one from this.
Macius, Morgoth, Alpha Drone. Health stones.
I was dead.
That's
You get a pass.
Alentier's somehow literally at full health.
More reason to have used that health stone. And
Yeah, how did you die without using your health stone?
he was long dead before the... You would think a warlock, though.
Ay.
Wait, how did you get seismic shifted?
Me?
Yeah.
I think because I was trying to raid lead.
He was busy talking
I
and
was.
providing instructions instead of moving because people weren't in the right
But
spot.
but also like, that's other people not moving.
Yeah, it's a combination, but I'm gonna take the blame. Trying to talk
Nope.
and move at the same time.
Alpha's asking if using his Kyrian pot when we call for Hellstones is acceptable or not. Or if you guys would rather have him use stone still.
It's 5% more.
Yeah. No, Hellstone is 5% more than Kyrian.
Oh.
The otherwise.
I mean, the
But,
5%
I mean-
not gonna matter much if you're. Are you just wanting to save your Hellstone for an oh shit moment?
A suggestion for
Oh, okay.
that.
It's
just a
probably
misclick, honestly.
Okay.
Also, to get paired with somebody on the chain, use your Kyrian potion because the chain's gonna put you a bleed. You can remove that with your Kyrian potion. That bleeds pretty nasty, not gonna lie.
Alright, let's go. Let's pull the boss.
I thought the Kyrian thing didn't remove bleeds in the raid.
Okay,
On
never mind.
Mythic.
No, it don't know.
Pull the boss.
Live tech, let's go, pull.
Yep, let's go.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Easy peasy. Need to do some damage for once. Let's go. Perfect wellspring timing. We love to see it.
Let's go blue.
So we cooked this just for a big cloudburst here. Like this cloudburst is just gonna top the team. Yeah, that was huge. overlapped on that with Juniper. We were like on opposite sides of the boss. Again, we just cook a big cloudburst in here. Like we don't, there's not a whole lot else to do other than make it a large burst. Where's heat? Oh, it's the fucking broccoli. That's some shit. The broccoli.
This next roar is Hellstones.
Backup silks.
Alright, wipe it up, wipe it up.
So they were over there. Which one did we miss?
None. Are you talking about chain pole or whatever?
No.
No.
Debris
the
soak.
soak.
Oh.
I mean, I was the only one in mine, but I don't think that matters.
No, you don't need two.
Yeah, it looked like the chain
I-
slam group had theirs covered.
I do the second chain. The third one, I mean.
What? Please,
Pretty
what?
good hold there, though, DPS wise, and making it to that point.
Yeah, what did we get him at? What did we get him
Get there, get that soak.
48%. That's pretty good. I mean, it's just a survival
what the
fight.
deaths
It's
were. I
just
know
to
I
live.
almost died.
Like, if we survive,
It's pretty
Before
good.
the third
the
pillar.
boss dies.
That
That's
was
it. We
pretty
just
well.
hit the soaks,
I forget
we
to
do the
switch
pulls,
to-
we're done. This boss should not be hard.
Okay. Yeah, and if you have a 1 minute defensive Blaze or Waitress, then definitely popping it on.
Cut out what?
Pop your 1 minute defensives on pillars if you have them and you're not Waitress.
No, 1 minute defensives are for the chain slams. That's the point of putting Blaze and Waitress on there.
Yeah, if you're not Blaze or Waitress.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you were calling them out specifically. Okay.
No.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The tanks broke their chain, I believe.
Yep.
And we're just silent about it.
Alright, just wipe.
Yep, just wipe it.
What is voice chat for, if not to be like, the tanks broke their chain?
Well, we were also
What
crowding
is,
you guys in
legitimately,
there a
what is
bit.
voice chat for?
We didn't have much
Did
Open
he even?
space
I'm
garage,
legitimately
yeah.
curious. Did he even move?
My dog jumped on me last second and pushed him off, and then it was bad timing.
Hmm.
What's his name though?
Ritz.
All right.
I'm like very curious. Yeah, he doesn't even move. He just sits there. Bummer. Alright, let's try and mix up our pre-pull a little bit.
Do you want to move these markers a little closer? As like a no one goes beyond this zone marker instead of where our soakers are supposed to go? Because people are creeping awfully close to these and when they're not the designated soakers.
I'm okay with that.
Red X should be good. These tiles is where they should be standing.
So, for
Seems
us
like we're
there,
a bit scattered to the wind for this third pillar. Focus on shifting
perfect
from
wellspring timing.
position to position as we move.
Yeah, rain should already be basically hugging this pillar. Maybe on this red carpet shit. But not even close to the second pillar. That's too far to run.
Let's try delaying
So,
our earthen wall
a general rule of thumb is unless
by
you're soaking
2 seconds.
between
Because
the
I'm not
boss
dropping
and
it
the
pixel
marker,
perfect on that soak anyway, and I don't think it's needed there.
and
I'm gonna
also
try offsetting
probably
it because earthen wall doesn't
this
seem to be
marker.
getting us a ton of value.
You can remove skull too, right? That
Right.
I don't know if
Oh,
that's
yeah,
causing
that's
confusion.
nothing.
Pretty much none. Right there. So yeah, like 11 hits of earthen wall totem is not enough to justify the cost there, but there's not a lot of ticking damage until he breaks the first pillar, right? That's when the ticking damage starts. Destructive charge. What's it called?
The old Chihuahua.
No. Seismic shift? No.
Alright, I'll see myself out.
Creates a stone quick.
Bye.
It's
Thank you.
Not that. It's heedless charge, destructive impact. So that makes yeah. So that's what it is. So over the duration of the fight, earthen wall becomes more valuable.
I feel like
right?
Morgoth's transmog has gone downhill.
Dude, what do you mean?
In comparison to mine, for sure.
It's the new hairdo more than anything for me.
I just
I like the hair, honestly.
what are these flowers? It's like
Don't
The
shit
flower crown.
Flower crown is iconic, bro. You can't not have it.
yet here I am.
Listen
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Llamas.
Maybe if
All
the
these
hair
people
was
with
different
dogs
color-
having dog emergencies.
I don't know. I kind of like the contrast.
Come on, people.
It's like my armor is all nice and beautiful, and then my character's just like really ugly. I kind of like it.
Oh, I had the opposite. I thought the transmog was beautiful, but the character is ugly. Or opposite.
Opposite of your initial opposite.
Yeah. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
I just started sipping my coffee for the day.
Female
What?
orcs just look like they're ready to play softball at any time.
What?
Female orcs. They're thick like softball players. They just look like
You're
they're ready to play
thick,
softball.
Morgoth.
Softball at
cares?
any moment.
Not sure how to feel about that.
See, Stark gets it.
I hate the dead time between pulls. It's just like, let's get it going. Let's do the pull. Let's rock and roll, you know? He's been AFK, I think, for like an actual 5 minutes.
Alright, I'm back. The dog's
Oh,
alive.
Thank God.
Love to hear it.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cross your life. Is that what he says? Or is it face? I think it's face.
We're gonna go back left here, Harmain.
How many targets does Wellspring like start to fall off on? That's what I want to know. Don't forget
One direction.
Battle res me.
Ouchie.
This next roar is stones.
Okay, we'll swipe it up.
Where are we losing it on this third pillar?
We always miss a soak. It was
Yeah,
not
that's what it
the
seems like.
chain slam group.
Wasn't tanks.
Why did you die? My repair bill.
Did we see a missed soak in the ranged or melee group?
I think ranged was fine.
I was gonna say, it seemed like we were
Melee
all in
then.
it.
If anything, it was the front soak and melee. It was right under his foot. I don't know if anyone was in it. There was too much. I wasn't really looking there.
Yeah.
We've missed every soak on that third pillar. Like, just do the soaks.
Yeah, just do everything you can to get those soaks, guys. I know it's tunnel time, trying to get the DPS in, but we instantly wipe if we miss a soak, so...
We should be trying to split the first soak between like front and back or side to side or something, right? Not all the range needs to be in the same spot.
4, 3,
Yes.
1.
Yeah, if you pre-cheat to one side of the first soak, you can kind of get a feel for which direction you're going to move the second soak.
Got a single flame shock off in the DPS bump window. Hell yeah. I need to do a better job of maintaining my flame shocks. It's so hard to get Wellspring value when I'm the only
Let's go
person
to
who will
ring,
like
okay.
stand in the front as ranged.
Going rightish here. This next roar is Hellstones.
Backup soak, bait.
Ugh. Didn't realize you were going over there, Rev.
Yeah,
let's
I
go
should
to
have said something.
Good news is we got all the soaks that time.
He's the only one in my circle, too.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I was the only one in mine.
Boss positioning was a little bit weird there. We were line of sight quite a bit. Not necessarily, I guess, tank issue, but range wasn't giving the further back people enough room.
Well, and it does feel like we're crowding into the boss quite a bit.
When we moved the markers up, we didn't want the back of the line to move up with them.
Yeah, right. So, like, there's all this space between these two pillars back here that still has range on the boss that none of the ranged are taking up, and we're just keep hugging and hugging and hugging. And the melee and the tanks have nowhere to go for the seismic. You gotta be careful though, right? Because they still need to be the furthest away. Chain slam bait.
The baits just need to be max range. It fixes it.
Yeah. Everyone should just be between the baits and boss.
We got this. This can die.
It's like doing damage on that pull too.
This is Rhett's fight. 1 minute burst windows. Just gotta tell my ring to proc at the right time.
Play.
Cool.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can't see shit. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I got a lava burst in. Hell yeah. Huge. No cloud burst here though. I feel like it really puts us behind.
Like,
Steady fucking rubble. I'm gonna go through this after that chain slam.
See that when we had the cloud burst and we just end up in a much more comfortable spot.
Hellstone's on next roar.
Yeah. That's how I use that.
Yeah, like
Dot.
Alright, let's go and wrap it up.
I feel like, so, for us, we just need to live that last one.
Pretty good pull up into that point, and we got all the soaks again, so let's keep that up. What were our deaths there?
We had a broken chain.
Sick got fisted.
Okay.
Good.
That probably didn't feel good.
And then it was a chain around the third pillar.
Yeah, moving up to get the soak and not moving up to get the soak. Just gotta work together. We got it.
That's that heads up. That's that heads up play right there. Dot did a great job of moving.
Eerily pull.
We have like really specific free pull openers.
Move this cover.
I don't know how I'm further away, but okay. Sorry.
It's all good.
We did it. We got all the soaks.
We're gonna go to the right through these two. Shitty. Gonna go through.
It's like it decided to fall in melee and melee only.
I love it and hate it all at the same time.
Oh, stones after roar.
Was that one health slots, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah, should have been.
Lace, what are you doing there, buddy? You should already be way back towards X. We're up on backup. Yeah.
Yep.
Do we want the boss where it is right now? I'm just checking, looking at ranged positioning.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all the way over there. Holy
Okay.
shit. Okay.
Because if the baiters are on X and the boss is there, you can't fit a
Yeah,
whole
they're really close to it.
This one, Harman, where I'm at.
Who was supposed to get the one where I was at?
Range.
Those of us that were dead. So we really shouldn't be having to move the boss from the pillar, the third
Right.
pillar, much at all.
Right.
Yeah, maybe like there or something.
I needed to, so the melee had some place to run for the circle.
Because all the rebel was behind them.
Mm-hmm.
So Blaze and Waitress, as soon as that third pillar damage phase is done, you should already be standing on the tiles. It's your partner's job to get to you. You guys should always be just on your marker beforehand.
Blaze is linked to me, and I'm standing there healing. So he's fine.
Well,
we're not late getting there. We can wait till after the seismic shift goes off.
So he should be there before the
came
chain
back.
partners are even announced.
He was correct. He came back to me.
Oh, well. I don't know.
We got killed by people seismic shifting us.
By people seismic
After that goes
shifting
off, the
us.
chains go out, and we can move to X.
What is people seismic shifting us?
That is a huge range pack at triangle-ish, all stacked on each other.
That shouldn't be the case for Pillar, because after Pillar 3, range should be where they just soaked. Triangle's way too far out.
Right. So if you were you, Dot, if you're the boss, go stand where the boss is after Pillar 3.
Boss just charged, so he's probably over here.
You're right. And then where does he go?
He can just move closer this way.
Right.
I mean,
what
it's
we
gonna give
did
some.
is we put him here. So you can't fit all the ranged between
That's
here.
where I
and-
was at the moment.
Like, there's no shot.
He was at where I am right now.
Yeah, this is what it looked like for me too. Is that it was here, and there's plenty of room there.
Well, I was standing between these
There's
two
no
pillars,
way.
and I got targeted with the chain thing.
Yeah, you shouldn't
While
be over
there was
there, though.
people on X.
Yeah, no one should be over there. Range should all be between X and Mu. If you go further than this nipple icon, this one's kind of tricky. Like, you'll accidentally get grabbed.
So then how do we adjust if, like, the circumstance we had where there was no rubble, or there was just a bunch of rubble behind the boss for melee?
The rubble was about right where I am right here. So when I had the boss just on the other side of X with the circle, they had room to run to about here. The boss should be about where I am right now.
So, Chain Slam, that last one, is 3 with Blaze, and we're concerned about positioning.
Right. If you look at the picture that I just put in raid discussion, there's no range between X and the boss. All the ranged are between Triangle and the boss, except for the people who are supposed to be on X, which is wrong.
Yeah, just looking at that picture, Waitress and I were the only ones on X, which Dingo plus partner should have been, and then every other range should have been between boss and X, which everyone's were on Triangle.
Right, which means
So,
the boss was too
really
far.
bad is that's going to clog up that fourth pillar with rubble, which is going to make that fourth pillar significantly harder.
Cancer. Yeah.
Yeah, so my guess is what happened is people were on their soak position And then we got roared radially away from the boss, which meant we got pushed out here, where you see a lot of the range standing, slashing pillar. So as you're doing your dam or whatever, then
Doing your
on
dam or whatever. I love it.
GCDs,
I love it.
If you just move to this side of the
Doing
pillar,
your dam or whatever.
then the roar is gonna shoot you in the direction. And then we should all mostly be. We're still gonna have to spread from there, but then we won't have to get roared in the wrong direction and then move and then spread. If we use the roar, it gets rid of one of those. So
Right.
range, just swap from after you do your soaks and only on your GCDs. Don't waste any uptime on the boss, but move to this side of the pillar. You'll get roared and overboard X. And then we should be roughly in the right position, and then it's gonna have to, the chain slam people, go to X, and everybody else spread, fill up the room, but hopefully still have room melee to come out.
Your weak Horus doesn't have no flask.
It's because there's only 34 seconds left.
They still have flask though.
You ready, Morgoth?
Yeah.
Guys, I gotta talk about something really important quick. I just came to the conclusion X is never gonna give it to me.
Oh
He is going to give it to you.
That's true.
In the afterlife.
Not it.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Riptide OP confirmed.
We're going to the right through the rubble for the circle.
I'm like 90% sure your giant broccoli head covered the arrow.
It does every time. It's really confusing.
Hellstone after roar. pot for the next roar.
Range was covered.
It was
That
the
was,
bait.
yeah.
How did we lose people there at the slam? What happened?
I was low health and the slam killed me.
Yeah. Did she help gun? She did. Sergeant? He did.
Whoops! Went to the wrong side of the room.
Those reses get tricky.
Where?
Rev, that video you linked in Discord won't play.
That's because it's an image, you see.
It's buffering. It's buffering.
Yeah, there's something wrong. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
even tried opening it in Microsoft Edge and it won't load.
Oh god,
Oh
Microsoft
my
Edge. Not even Edge could do it? Then nothing can, dude.
If Edge can't do it, then anything can.
Check flasks, oils.
Wait, why is Shades now wearing flowers? What is going on?
He just knows how to look good, man.
Look, that's just his funeral bouquet.
Looks so dumb. I love it.
Sounds like somebody's jealous.
Check the DPS meter, see what those flowers did.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Spoiler alert, he was on top.
Come on.
Yikes.
Hey, Harman.
He'd knock, move up.
Res him or no?
Yes.
Roar after, or Hellstones after next roar.
backup for soaking.
Got it.
Where's Melee supposed to soak here? Where are we giving him? Back right corner?
Yeah, nearest to nipple.
Just making sure, because that would have been impossible if they were on the other.
Where I died at?
Huh?
Do you see where I died at?
Yep.
Was I supposed to soak left or right of that?
You're supposed to soak where most people are alive right now.
Yeah.
So right where I am is
So-
the soak on that pillar.
So, nipple size melee, X side is so.
The chain.
Chain slam.
Yep.
Okay. X size chain slam group.
Where you're at right now? Drew?
Yes.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And range can just get this one.
Yeah, the one closest to the Hellstone thing, right? Closest to the square.
What was the boss at before he died?
QI.
40 something.
40. We had a couple people dead though, obviously.
Are we not doing enough damage during the slams?
Damage is still not there. However, once everyone starts getting the soaks down, it'll get there. This is exactly how Prog went with my other guild.
Keep in mind too, after that fourth pillar, the boss is coming to where I'm jumping.
Yeah, we're not
Oh, yeah,
super
yeah.
far off on damage, but we are off. But still focus on getting the soaks, like Don said, the damage.
Live.
Soaks have been better though. I don't think we've missed one.
Yeah, we missed on that first pull in the melee.
Oh, you're right, we did miss one, but that healer just fucking muscled through it. But let's not make them do that.
Slow.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rotate, ghost. Gonna go straight back. Rotate after this chain slam.
I didn't move in time. I was trying to precast to save them. Fuck me. That's fully my fault. I should have just Spirit Walkers and move. I was too worried they were gonna die.
House stones after next roar. Pots.
This was pots.
Sorry, Lucius.
No problem.
We
Back
gotta
up.
go through Ox.
What?
Yep, swipe it up.
Break chains.
So.
Pretty sure
what's
you're
going
trying
on?
to murder me.
What's going on right there?
I wasn't trying.
Because it feels like we're consistently weak in healing when we get to that last phase.
That double rubble pile
So
for you to
let's-
travel through
let's
was
see
kind of
what's
awful.
going on here.
How long were you stunned? It seemed like you were stunned for like 10 seconds.
Oh, I didn't get hit. I got fucking. Oh, I did get hit at the end there. It was who's it? Knife Fate bullshit. Pot tender. Thank you.
Oh. 'Cause the chain was still connected to you. That sucks.
Yeah.
Because I was standing in the rubble for fucking 20 seconds, it felt like.
Yeah. I'm not technically dead, so.
Yeah. So. What's going on right here?
We soak with ranged, right?
Yeah, I think we made.
It was a little sketchy though.
So it's like.
Yeah, I soaked. We split actually because I soaked the chain slam group.
So what is our
for the big
cooldown
one, and
supposed
then
to
went over
be?
for the other one. It was already over there.
Um.
Oh, Alpha, lock your door.
So.
No, it wasn't that kind of murder. Apparently,
It was the friendly kind.
wrestling coach got mad at his team or something, and he threw a kid that doesn't know how to swim in the river, and now they can't find his body 2 hours later.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, manslaughter. Shades.
Typical
Rev.
Tuesday.
So. Sorry, I'm just
in
looking.
Iowa.
Do you have wings for Roar 7, Alpha?
Which one's Roar 7?
The one right after the third
Pillar
pillar
3.
break.
I'd probably say most of it, yeah.
Okay.
It's 30 seconds long.
So
I pop
that's
it like 5 to 10 seconds into the slam.
Got you. So
have it for both.
So you have it up for that, and then the next one is Trank, but Heed was in a pod, and that's why we fell super behind. Okay.
Yeah, I can delay another 5 seconds too if you want.
No, you're good. I'm just trying to figure out like why we felt so colossally behind there. It was just pod tender, I think.
So you already know.
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
You can target pod tender and heal it
Yeah,
up
I'm ready.
faster. Is that accurate?
No,
Correct.
Is
you
that how that
cannot.
works?
That is not how
Can
that
you
works.
not? You used to be
No.
able to.
You can heal the pod, but that doesn't make you spawn faster. You spawn in a fixed
I
set of
thought it
time.
did.
If the pod dies in that fixed set of time, you don't spawn.
It's a useless talent.
It's not you. I wouldn't say it's useless.
It almost killed me. It's useless.
5, 4,
I hate it.
3, 2, 1.
God, fuck me. I do not want to be linked with Friggy anymore. Tank chain snap.
I think Roar is a little dangerous.
I was trying to get to my soak as my chain snap.
We're gonna go left here through that little gap. Rotate right. Next roar is Hellstones.
Snapped.
Next roar is Pots.
Back up.
I got
you and me, Blue. You and me.
I got it.
Dot and I have
I'm
it.
gonna back up.
Dot and I have it.
This is right. This is a trank.
Holy fuck that.
Alright, wipe. Oh, just wipe. Yeah.
Getting closer to seeing the lust and the fourth pillar there for real. We've obviously seen it before, but everybody alive, getting closer.
I think we're gonna need defensives, personals between that transition going into 7 and 8.
Well, we can just lust early. Lust lasts 40 seconds. We only need 12 of it to be on the
True.
pillar.
That's true. That is true.
Just lust like 10 seconds before the charge.
Yeah.
Also, was it me? Maybe it's because Avenging Wrath is just carrying there hard for Roar 7. Like, it seemed like the raid was pretty topped. Should we?
For Roar 7?
Yeah.
People would die on roar 7, didn't they?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Well, maybe somebody did. I don't know. Like, I popped my health pot, but I was really high, and I looked at the raid's health, and maybe it was because everybody just popped their health. But maybe I'm wrong. But it felt like we were topped-ish there.
That's also the point. We want to be like top dish there.
Fair.
because the stacking aura shit just keeps going up and up.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it is between 7 and 8 before that charge. It is we are fairly challenged.
We have a lot of mechanical failures going on in there that makes it feel like we're further behind than we are.
Yes, but we've got to figure out how we're going to compensate, or people have got to figure out how to stop getting it.
I vote option B.
It's kind of probably a mix of both.
Stop snapping chains.
Woo!
Boss goes down.
Oh.
6, 5,
We'll break after this.
4, 3,
After this kill,
1.
God damn it. If I
Never
have
mind,
to
I'm paired with
Frigid
broccoli,
again,
we're
I'm
dead.
gonna actually riot. Like,
Look for the tree.
Rotating right. Oh, right here.
so far so good.
After chain slam, we'll go through.
Is that a chain snap? Or...
Both stones on next roar. Not enough soaks.
Alright, soak it up.
Good. How'd that happen?
Was someone not linked and didn't say anything?
I don't know. Blaze, me, and Slay were in it.
So one of you was not linked. Did you have a partner, Waitress?
Yeah, it was me. It was
okay.
Okay. Yep, that'll do it.
I'll put down
Right.
a feast, then we'll break.
Yep. What Grim said.
I only know Moo.
Who the fuck is Grim?
I'm trying to break the habit. Trying to. It's like Linkin Park.
If people are just vocal, we're chilling. We just need him to be vocal. That's it.
The feasts and
We just need him to be vocal. So let's look at deaths.
What the fuck?
What?
He's probably not even joking.
Do they still sell CDs there?
Dude, who the
Oh
fuck
no,
knows?
I haven't
Like,
left my house in like 2 years.
That takes
House
dedication.
Arrest does that.
I saw a post the other day. It was like 2 days ago. It said that Shadowlands has been out for 156 days. So today, when I finished doing my mall dailies, I was like, wow, this is the 158th day in a row that I've done my mall dailies.
Shudder. I just shuddered at that.
Hit me with a slash played. What's your time at level?
Sounds awful.
72 days, 2 hours, 16 minutes.
That's at level.
Yeah, at 60.
Oh man.
You've played 72 days worth of time at 60?
At 60.
You know, yeah, you get a life, man.
And the cure's been out for
That's
150
holy-
days, so you're on 12 hours a day.
That's more than
At max
double
level.
my
Holy-
time. More than double
On a
my
single
time.
character.
On a single character.
What's your total time played on that character? Out of curiosity, Manus.
We're not having this conversation right now.
I'm looking for somebody else to get shamed.
shame me,
So
daddy.
all wipes.
I have over a year
Deaths.
played on my other druid.
That's power.
3.
I think I have 2 or 3 on my rogue.
How did I die?
It would
Had
be
it
more.
since classic.
This was a bad one,
Yeah,
apparently.
I've
What
had
was
mine,
this?
but the problem,
that
the
was
reason
the
it's
rubble
not more
one.
is because
Yeah,
that druid is
And
alliance.
then what was this one?
And since everybody that I know plays Horde
This
now,
was a shatter,
I haven't
okay.
played him since Legion, I think.
Just delete it.
No, that's my original. That is like legit the first character I ever made back in Classic, so he has to stay.
I'm not even 300 days played. What kind of a noob am I?
Yeah, I've only had 2 chain snaps.
Yeah, but don't you have like a wife and kids and stuff?
Why do we
I was
have
gonna say,
5
one
chain
with
snaps?
Oh, I don't have kids.
Like, holy.
I don't know.
You have
He has-
fur baby, right?
He has fur children.
Oh yeah.
They cost way less.
I'm on that dual income no kids train for life.
Yeah. That's the best train.
Yeah, so I need to fix my own personal,
Sorry, sir.
early deaths on those.
You also have Sandbake as a brother-in-law, right?
But the,
I do. So that's like a whole nother kid in and of itself.
Yeah.
Truth! Who's older, you or him?
Yeah, this was right.
He is older
Shatter.
than me by 2 years.
This
Boomers.
was Rebel.
Big boomers.
And this.
Except your kids aren't here, you can tell the truth.
Uh-oh.
But people who know my kids are here. I have to play it right.
Are they watching Rev's stream?
They are Rev.
It's me. Oh, I need to fix that, but my healing is fine. I wish I could overlay like damage taken per second on top. So we spike up right here. I mean, we have a lot of people die here, but we have a couple
How do you
deaths
guys
here.
feel
This
about
is roar.
fucking house centipedes crawling around your shit?
So that's 64k damage taken per second.
So, I mean, I don't...
Depends on what type of centipede.
And our healing is only at, yeah.
I don't typically mess with them too much. My wife fucking hates them.
We're talking about the ones that Looks like
So
a
what?
caterpillar. The ones look like a thing from hell. That bite you.
Somewhere between
Should have
those two.
Avenging Wrath right there. So that's where we should. This is where we should have Avenging Wrath. But
If it's the second one you killed without remorse.
so that puts us at.
What are house centipedes?
What's
The centipedes
what's
is in your house. Hello?
What's the resources? Like, what's our?
It's like the human centipede.
I don't seem to have that problem.
Can I not just see hit points?
It's a real thing.
Oh, I mean, centipedes aren't really prevalent here.
Why
There's
can't I just see
centipedes
hit
there.
points?
A lot
I'm
of
not saying
centipedes
that.
Oh, it only shows it
Generally
to you in
not
draft
where
form?
we're at, is what I'm saying.
Mass, I left a cereal box in my cupboard for like 2 years, and I had like 200
So-
moss not too long ago.
Nice. It's cool.
Was it like
Good of you to
way back in the
preserve
back or something?
So it's like
There-
over
No,
there.
it's right in the front. I just never opened the cabinet for 2 years.
So
I
when?
guess.
At what time are we supposed to be tranking? We're supposed to be tranking at 3:56. So 3. Yeah.
That's why you keep cereal on
Morgoth.
top of the refrigerator.
Well, Morgoth's not here. We need a stone.
No, he's just offline.
Preserving his flask and his flowers.
So what's happening, it seems like, is we have Avenging Wrath ends, and then we drop down.
Oh, I was muted, dude. Can you summon me back, please?
Morgoth.
Damn.
Morgoth.
Morgoth.
Classic Morgoth.
That guy.
Morgoth
change your
Polymasius.
What's the cooldown on Rally?
3 minutes,
Is it 3 or
I
2?
believe.
I'm supposed to rally second pillar and wall.
No, I know, but I'm just asking what the cooldown is.
Yeah, it's 3 minutes.
Okay. Is there anything we can do better here? I don't know. I don't know if we need to fix anything. We're just super behind. The our damage taken per second is twice our healing per second in that window.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blaze.
Cool.
was good. That was better.
Rotate. Good. We're gonna go straight back.
Just can't reach him.
Are you a pod again? I hate your pod.
Rotate right.
What does the pod say?
Pretty sure it's just me
Fuck,
at this
why
point.
am I a
Always
pod?
pods.
Wait.
Yeah, let's wipe it up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody just panic battle rezzed.
She's finally got it down. It's amazing. Now we just need to get her to do mechanics.
If anyone dies before Pillar 3, it's going to be almost impossible to actually kill the boss. So we really need to figure out what's going on and stop it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough for me to put my finger on something systemic. Seems to be different people each time. If you're dying to something regularly, let's talk about it. Is it our positioning? I mean, what's going on?
Falling rubble is not your friend.
Did I say systematic earlier?
No.
No.
You said systemic.
Okay, good. Good.
I heard systematic.
I heard cystic fibrosis.
Alright.
Yes, I know that the number one that Rev just typed out there has definitely gotten me at least, well, it killed me once and I almost died once.
1.
Just never be between a swirly and the boss.
Help.
Back up.
After War Hellstones. Health pots after this roar.
As soon as this seismic is over, let's get the last.
You're behind that pillar to the left.
You're lying.
Bullshit.
You guys can't stand behind that pillar over there. You have no LOS.
I had LOS.
I was spamming on Juniper and I couldn't get through. Yeah. All of the range should be on the other side of those sets of pillars.
Yes.
Grim, did you die right away, or what happened?
I apparently got hit through the pillar by his charge.
Oh, that's lame.
Where? Sorry, for this pillar, where are the groups soaking? It kind of looked like it was all over the place.
Range design
Range
goes
is
well.
the same. Chain slam group is the same. Those never change.
Tanks are moon.
Tank and melee that swap.
Okay, because it
Tanks
kind
are
of looked like
moon.
a bunch of the melee were at right here when we died.
Melee should be here.
Yes.
That's another systemic thing is our
And then
positioning
tanks
there.
get this one.
You guys having fun with that Hellstone? Well,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Imagine if Wellspring gave tidal waves too. How good would it be? Holy! I mean, not that it's not already the best talent for Prog, but like, can you imagine?
We'll rotate after this smash.
My fault, Blaze. Fuck.
So good. I hear you parling, by the way. I need a back.
How are there possible? How are there rubbles on orange already? That doesn't make sense. Somebody must be
Stones.
staying way back.
Stones next roar.
I'm down.
Swipe it up.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, I
understand.
don't know.
To the replay. Woo!
They should have been in that spot until this time frame.
Let's look at the log replay, shall we?
That would just be impressive if it was alpha.
It's only 2 characters at once. Oh, need some mage.
And we had 2 over there.
Yeah, there were 2, and so I was paired with I think Waitress there. We moved to orange where we're supposed to be, and there's already 2 fucking rebels there. Like, it doesn't make sense.
The only person looking, I'm just like fast scrolling the Warcraft logs thing. I see, the only person who I see there before 2 minutes is Kyo. And
I wasn't anywhere near orange on that poll.
It's happened several pulls, so I don't know.
yeah,
what's
Kyo
going on
and
there.
Waitress were the only people who were there before 2:30 on the clock. Which is when you got pulled. Before that,
I'd say roll for blame.
there's no one there. Yeah, I don't know.
Something else. This isn't a 2-pot fight. theoretically. I think there are people using damage pots right away.
Save it
Yeah,
for
don't
lust.
do that.
They're for lust.
Yep, save pots for lust. 100%.
Re-kit, re-oil. Stark Feast.
Do I have a kit on? I do. It's only a couple minutes left on it though. That's enough for this part.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So then we move up so that we absolutely make super sure that we don't fade it. We heal them up quickly.
Move left a little bit, Ghost. Alright, now we're gonna go back.
Chains are split.
Pre-position with roar.
Heat and Juniper in.
Both stone after next roar.
Health pots.
Health pots next roar.
Not yet.
Pre-position for the roar coming up.
Backup mass.
Yep. Heal right back after this.
Okay.
Go ahead and lust. Second or first pot.
Left here, Ghost.
iPad kill.
Okay.
I've been slain by the boss.
I thought since we had gotten Blaze up, we were okay to go soak the ranged one and not the chain group one. So that's where I went to.
Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure, obviously, so I stuck with him.
I mean, if you take up as backup, just take that.
Yeah, but we could have been in both. It was fine for being farther away. We could have survived that. Okay. Good pull. Let's load it up again.
Load it up.
I want to not get chain slammed when I have to trank. That'd be great.
It's been like every pull so far.
I know, right? It's fucking...
At least you don't get a dot.
Which boss is sent you?
21% is the best so
Yeah,
far.
that was very clearly our best pull. So it felt bad there because you got chain slammed during your trank or while you were supposed to be tranking.
Yeah, we're trying to lead it a little bit because we're a little far behind, but I can't lead it when I get chain slammed and I have to move.
Yeah.
So that's happened the last 3 times we've gotten to that point. Basically, I've gotten chain slammed every time.
We're just unlucky.
When did Juniper and Blazingo die? That was trying to.
It was like
paint a
right
picture.
right before.
I think the roar, right?
Pillar.
I think roar 7.
3:30, so between 7 and 8.
I died on the chain I break with Jennifer, mass res me, and then when the boss slammed the pillar, Waitress died from that.
Were you both up to damage the entire pillar? The third one?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you mean with that?
He hit the pillar. Were you alive to DPS it after he hit the pillar?
Yes.
I'm trying to. Okay, so our damage is just way off then, because after pillar 4 he was still 25%. I know
We
there
also
was
had
still
4 people die at that point.
Yeah, but I mean, even with 4 people being generous,
Yeah, it's
he'd maybe be at 20%.
I have a question on that chain slam. What does it have to target a certain amount of people?
It has to hit 4 people. It will always target the 2 furthest back.
I don't know how easy / hard it'd be to take away the RNG. If he gets targeted, could we double bop and 2 people have our backups go?
I mean,
Yes.
if someone's linked to Heed and it's thing 8, you could just call for backup. If it's either Waitress or Blaze, right?
Yeah.
If a healer gets, yeah, I guess if
we'd
any
have to
healer
double
gets
bop.
paired,
It's me specifically because that's my
Sure, they're
trank.
just
That's
team,
my throughput
yeah.
cooldown to carry us into that next pillar.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Every
saying.
time yeah.
Because I could just automatically bop Heat, and then Sick could just bop whoever he's chained with.
Or
And you guys just break it.
Mass and his partner could take the backup. Like
Yeah, I just said to have the backup.
If I get paired with Waitress or Blaze, I could just call for we could just call for backup and have Mass and his partner take the spot.
Yeah, I think that's the play. We could double bop it, but we'd still have to have 2 people soak as well. So might as well just do the soaks and.
we need to determine positionings for the group after pillar 4 because we're not even close. He's gonna charge the wall, so we need to predetermine where everyone's gonna stand.
Isn't everyone supposed to collapse to the center-ish right here?
So
Rebel notwithstanding, there's still gonna be a chain slam, right? That Blaze and Waitress are gonna have to bait.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 additional chain slam.
So it's towards circle then? Because there will likely be an open spot open because the rubble from him running in is going to be removed from right about here. if there's any.
We killed this on Pillar 4, so I don't have much experience here. But when we were progging, we were tanking the boss kind of at the Huntsman entrance.
Mhm.
There was still enough room for melee, and I think our baiters were out towards like Skull.
That would make sense.
Makes sense.
And range kind of just had to pick wherever there was free, but the two baiting groups had to be pretty far away. Because at this point, there's rubble just everywhere.
I'm not sure, Rev, if there's debris when he hits the wall.
No.
Okay. That's good at least.
But yeah, at that point, we will collapse in. We will pop Spirit Link and everything that we have and just try to burn to the boss.
When he hits the wall.
Correct. Only after he hits the wall. Do what Dot just said. Try to bait Chain Slam over by Skull-ish. Ranged be between the Huntsman entrance and Skull.
Oh yeah, there's nothing to soak when he hits the wall. I don't think it's just kill him or die.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nope, nope.
That scared the shit out of me.
Rotate-ish. We're gonna go back right here. Rotate right after that fall.
So there's one in circle again.
On the out.
I mean, they're just slightly random. There's one over, like, side of the third pillar.
Rev, we've got the chain soak.
Bones after roar.
Awesome.
Oh, Slay, sorry.
Chain break.
The one pull my procs line up.
Did you have another bust, like an extra bust?
I'm a frosty boy. I don't have those busts.
Oh.
I just pray to RNGesus.
Yeah, for real. Like, there's no reason to hold your Ankh. Just if you die and the raid is alive, Ankh.
Hit the feast, raid buffs out, check oils. Without oils.
Yeah, our damage is
When you're ready,
all over the
Soy.
place. It's like just very, very inconsistent. It doesn't make sense. Oh man.
I do. Combo with that, Mom.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Purple.
Yep. Let's go ahead and wipe it. It's the first soak we've missed in what seems like a minute.
Which one was best?
Purple.
It was the chain slam side.
Yeah, I saw Rev blink out of it.
Dude, Shaman Shimmer was like the biggest buff they've added to the game in a long time.
Could you imagine?
No, it would be great.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rotate right.
I'm in melee.
Okay.
I got it. Back up.
Back up.
Actually, Blaze and I are together. Need another backup.
Hellstone after this roar.
I got it.
Where are you going, Harmaine?
Tank. What's up, Alpha? Again. How you doing, dude? Sorry, I don't know how long ago you
My
said
bad.
that. I've been behind. I've been behind on my notifications. Oi! 59. Wait, seriously? 59 minutes? No shot. No shot. Don't fuck with me like that. Has it really been that long? Oh, okay. I was like, I'm normally pretty okay about reading chat, but holy, 59 would be terrible. Just abysmal. What are your thoughts, man? How do we fix this shit? It was just 50. Oh, okay, that's better. That's better. It's not better. How do we fix this shit? I almost wonder. Stop snapping. Yeah, so like legit, right? Stop snapping. But, oh man. They did understand most of the initial chains after slams where we aren't chaining it, so we go the opposite. Ah, is that what's going on? Okay. That makes sense. Like, in ranged, it's just people getting pushed. Like, all our critical deaths are people getting pushed into...
6, 5, 4,
are people getting pushed into the rubble after, like, as it's falling. Oh man, that entire cloudburst was overhealing. That feels bad.
Just wait.
Oh no!
Trying to be too nice to one another, and nobody played Paula.
Yeah, but we missed all those soaks right there.
Yikes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was Nanas.
I love when we call for a wipe. I instantly heroic leap and break a chain. It feels so good.
It's very
Your fingers like over the button, ready.
You know it.
I just miss Il'gynoth wipes.
Il'gynoth
There's something
is
wrong with
super-
you.
Single
An
person
instant
dies,
wipe.
entire raid dead. No muss, no fuss. That was a
Give me a
terrible
good
snap. We had
fucking 12 minutes
all
of
four
wipe-
healers snap.
wipe
That was
over
amazing.
anything.
Listen,
Holy
Mass, can you stop saying bullshit that's awful? Thanks.
It was great because when one side would wipe and you had no idea why they wiped and your side was doing so good, like somebody ran into a
Yep.
little postural or something. Like I thought we were great. I guess Carapace was kind of like that too. If one side didn't kill everything.
If you combusted the wrong target.
You
Wow,
mean if you
calling
had
out the
lose
mages.
on that fight?
Yeah, it's a sore subject. Let's not get into it now.
Did you guys kill it in Mythic?
Yeah.
We got CE. Whoop! I should run out.
It only took us, what, 4 months?
It's the
The only thing keeping this skill together.
N'Zoth took 4 months.
let's focus on the boss that we're currently failing at.
I love it.
Hit right.
But I need it now.
Why are we failing?
Valid question. Soaks.
Back up.
Team Dot Sias is on the way.
Back and leftish, Harmon.
Dude, those are the real MVPs right there.
Can the rest of range move forward? You guys are way too close to us.
Hit right.
Sorry, that's my fault 100%.
I'm off, dude.
Oh, stones after next roar.
I promise to soak this time.
Ghost.
I got mine.
Those health pots. This isn't a kill, but focus up and work on positioning and soaks for like.
What the?
Lost. Okay, let's go my bit up.
We're the far one heed.
The
Yeah, sorry.
Waitress got a bop there. Definitely prioritize the partners of Waitress and Blazingo because they're already using defensives there. So they didn't need a bop unless they were like at 0 health.
Oh. Barkskin's up every time, so you don't even need to think about it. Like,
I mean, Bob's excellent there. Just Blazingo and Waitress are already using cooldowns and should be fine. Their partners, on the other hand, might not be.
Shh, don't tell them. I need that Bob.
you really don't though.
I want it.
Why?
And then like if I'm paired, you definitely don't need to give me Bob. I'll block everyone, unless I somehow get connected to 3 of them.
Felt like a hug.
Alright, let's focus up, focus up. Some good pulls here at the end of the night. A lot of our deaths can be fixed with positioning. Make sure you're pre-positioning so that the roars knock you back into the appropriate position. Be mindful of where your partner is. Get your soaks. Those are the main things that are killing us. Focus on your positioning. Stay alive.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bam!
God, fucking loves giving shit.
Just imagine people looking to me and say, "Oh, not this fucker again," or Waitress.
You're randomly taunting Ghost?
Just now on accident.
Yeah, Blazingo and partner should really be on Waitress after that seismic.
Rotate rightish. Melee.
That was bad.
Just
yeah, swipe it up.
That feels bad.
Oi, yeah, mind yourself. Droughts making this real mate.
already ahead of your Demon Hunter.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back!
Alright. Who am I with? I don't even know. I'm with Slay.
Rotate right.
Easy peasy. Dude, I love being linked with Slay. Like, can this be every time? Oh.
Back up.
Back up?
Rotate right after this pushback. Bones after roar.
Alright, suck it up.
Oh, more than anything, I feel like it's Falling Rubble that's killing us at this point. Like, yeah, we have to stop snapping, but I feel like more than anything, it's Falling Rubble. How many Falling Rubble deaths did we have that pull? What pull was that? That was 26.
Was that a chain snap?
Deaths. 1 snap chain, 1 Falling Rubble, 2 Falling Rubble. This was Falling Rubble, right? Yeah. Yeah, we had 1 snap chain and then 2 deaths to Falling Rubble.
Yeah, I meant the first deaths.
Yep.
Like,
Mine was trouble because I thought I was outside of it, but I was just right on the edge.
But he was not.
The swirl's smaller than the actual.
The swirl is smaller
landing
than the
damage.
actual animation. Like, he's not wrong. Can we get some students? Thank you. Ooh, wow. Unison planting.
Was the chain snap on initial application or after the fact?
Yeah, as soon as the resonating whatever ended, we were maybe, I don't know, A pixel and a half too far apart.
Okay.
I saw her. I knew where she was. I couldn't. I had to go through 4 people to get to her. I probably should have just disengaged and gone over there.
For me personally, when it pops up on my screen that I'm tied to Blazingo or Waitress, I immediately blink over to where they're supposed to be.
Yep, I probably should
they
have done
should
that.
be over here.
You're better than I am, but I will strive to emulate your example.
I'm garbage.
Same.
And yet still better than I am. So.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The one time we don't pull early, of course.
You're experienced.
If this weren't a game, if this were real life killing shit, I think I am the most experienced here.
Like house centipedes?
Bigger
red.
things than that, but yeah, sure.
Now you get older, you just don't move as fast.
That's certainly true.
I honestly didn't see either of them. That was really weird. It's like hard to see through all the fire mage cooldowns. Oy, oy, oy. Unconfirmed, bad at the game. That's what that means. Jesus.
Rotate right. Rotate right.
Did we not tag this pull?
No, I forgot.
Alright, just
stop.
wipe. Snap chains. Go. Snap chains.
The cooldowns are there for a reason. Wait, did I just live?
But
the
I don't
chainsaw?
think that's what killed Sergeant. I think somebody stacked on him with seismic shift, so he took 2 instead of just his own. And then because he was dead, we didn't have bubble for that charge.
If we don't push our cooldowns when we need our cooldowns, we will die.
Yeah, one of the ranged looked a little too close to Sergeant. I don't know who it was.
Ay, ay, ay.
Do we have the Soul Ash mission yet? We do not.
We used to have that in Argentina. The government forbid those.
We talking about old Four Loko or new Four Loko?
Like 20 years ago, Four Loko.
Yeah. Now we're
The
talking.
good stuff.
The original. Rotate.
We did it! We did it! Hooray! Where is Dom?
Rotate.
It's a snack.
Stones after roar. Lots after roar.
Near that cup, near that cup.
Revan, I got it. Lost right after this.
Left here. And taking towards Huntsman door. So range, be aware of fists.
Remember range, you should be near orange-ish here. This is obviously not a kill, but work on the positioning. We're gonna be trying to bait chain slams out to skull. Can't. Backups.
Too late.
Alright, wrap it up. So we obviously had a couple of deaths in there, but it should feel like that, like
every time.
positioning wise, soak wise.
Alpha, why are you snapping them chains, dog?
Up to that point.
Why are you snapping 2 chains in one pull?
Consistently making it to that 4th pillar with people alive.
You were built up for a break.
Stop dying chain snaps.
Yep. I mean, at this point, there's not much that we can say to help you guys execute.
Like, that was some impressive melee
We
shit
just
right there.
have to cut out the deaths.
I
know
did lose about
we talk about this whenever we
600 HPS.
are wiping a lot on any boss, but like, take each death personally. I know it's really easy to say, well, I got RNG fucked there, or well, you know, if this other thing didn't happen, then I would be okay, or whatever. It's easy to justify or make an excuse.
We super Omega outgear this.
When and how you died,
Like-
but you know, take it personally. See what you can do actively to fix that. Could my position have been any different? Could I have popped a defensive? Could I have popped an immunity? You know, what could you specifically have done to prevent that death? Let's make this pull a good one. Focus up. We know the fight. We know what to do. We know what not to do.
Speech, dude. Massius' speeches always they
Get
they
after
get me
it.
going. They like.
I'll even augment.
What?
Friggy with her peasant BFA augment rune. Get the fuck out of here.
5, 4,
It's better,
Better
than
than
nothing.
2, 1.
Way to call me out.
We were all thinking it.
God damn it. Waitress, it's nothing against you personally. I just hate this every fucking time I have some fucking drink.
I like being attached to Waitress.
It feels personal.
Okay.
Snap.
Snap, snap, wipe, snap, go.
My augment.
GG, go re.
Alpha!
Come on, guys.
Alpha is becoming the new Snap King. Holy.
Like I said in one of my pools, I think everybody here on range say, no, not again with this fucker, Lasingo. Wait, sorry, what?
I don't give a shit when I don't have a fucking cooldown responsibility, but it's like he knows. Makes knowing where you need to be positioned exceptionally easier. I'll say that much.
Chain Snap God. So we have how many total chain snaps? 162? Oof. Oof. So ignoring events after 4 player deaths, we have just a bazillion snaps. So who's getting hit most by chain snap after player deaths? Parmenian, Friggy. Actually, just Friggy. Oh, just Friggy.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blaze, can we move with our friends?
Yes, sorry.
Back up.
Use blink. Blinky boy. My positioning is ideal.
Oh, stones after a roar.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Pots after roar.
Yeah, I just don't have the haste to do spot healing like that.
Forward sunspin, watch out.
Shit, sorry, Mass, I couldn't find you.
Yeah, it's all good.
I was looking for the triangle and the triangle wasn't there.
Can't trust the triangle.
Not with broccoli around.
Hey, hey, hey. Broccoli had nothing to do with any of that. Don't put that blame on Broccoli.
Hey, Melee. On like that first and second pillar, is that rotation helping at all or no?
It's definitely better. If we have falling rubble, it can create a little inconvenience,
Yeah.
but normally, I would say only like 2 or 3 pulls tonight did we have any issue with
So-
place to stand.
Okay.
I feel like we found
Yeah, I
our
figure if it puts you
frequent
behind it, that way you
offenders.
can keep doing it while he attacking while he charges. So
Okay. So again, we're running into a lot of the same stuff that we run into on a lot of bosses. Seems to be the bane of our existence. We have to cut out the early deaths. I haven't looked at the deaths for all wipes yet. I will after I'm done talking, but I'm guessing we might see some common offenders
Patterns.
at the top of the list. So make sure we're doing everything we can, understanding all the mechanics, anticipating our partners, etc., doing what we can to cut out those deaths. And like let's focus on staying alive, getting the soaks, doing what we need to do so that we can get deeper into the fight. I would much rather see us wipe with 7-10% boss health, but have everybody up. That's something we can work with. At that point, we start to maximize the DPS, and we're gonna get the boss down. But if we never get to the end of the fight with everybody alive, we're never gonna kill the boss. So that's number one. Number two, everybody, including myself, go back and look at what you can do from a DPS perspective to maximize, especially during those pillars. See what
Our
everybody
damage is all in
your
like
class
the...
and spec is doing that is better than you to try to increase that DPS. But some decent attempts in there tonight. Not a ton in the way of progress, but we did have a couple of pretty good pulls in there. Just gotta clean it up and consistently get to the end of the fight. I know you guys know this, but we gotta do it. That's it for me.
All right.
Rant
Well,
over.
that was a fun little stint there.
I don't know what to say. You guys are great.
Can we just get a tryhard 7 in chat?
Tryhard 7. / say tryhard 7. But yeah, Dot from somebody. Are you still here, Dot?
Sure I am.
First, from somebody that has killed the fight before. I don't know. There's probably nothing you haven't already said, but anything from a bigger perspective that we're missing strategy-wise.
It's really hard to gauge where we are because we have just way too many deaths early on. But at the moment, it looks like we're several nights away from even coming close. The 2 times he's charged the wall, he was like at 30% health. That's just not possible to kill.
Right, yeah.
This comes to people who need to stop dying, to chain steps, to falling rubble, to whatever. I mean, like, fundamentally, the damage will go up the more people are alive consistently, regardless, right? I mean, we're constantly hitting a pillar with 1 or 2 DPS down for the burst windows.
Yeah, and we're still, honestly, probably off, but like I said, we gotta make it there. Everybody alive, have that 10%, 12% wipe or whatever it's gonna look like, and at that point, say, okay, that's how much off we are. This is how much we need to increase our DPS on the 4 different pillars to this thing die. So, but we gotta get there, and then we can, like, if you're not dying, if you're staying alive, 97-98% of the way through the fight on average, after a couple of deaths,
How
then
much overhealing
yeah,
are you
you should be absolutely working on maximizing that DPS, doing everything you can to eke out as much as you can. But if you're consistently dying, if you're, below that 95% of the way through the fight, staying alive threshold, then yeah, I want you to focus on staying alive. Once you can consistently stay alive, then work on max DPS.
So, I think the biggest thing I noticed was just way too much moving around. That's causing a lot of DPS to be lost right there. Like, Blazingo, for example, like we really need you to be at that position where you're supposed to be, and not move over there only after somebody gets targeted with chain slam. 2 points to that.
I mostly do that just because one reason I got my
well, like
stone.
pillar 1, you're standing like on the pillar. You should just be back further, closer to like.
I just do that just to not get pushed back. It's not like I I did on purpose. Sorry.
Yeah.
I wanna
No,
try
it's
to...
so it causes a few seconds for you to have to run over there, so it's like DPS being lost right there. And then it also opens up the chance of somebody else to get targeted with the chain slam, which we don't want. I don't think it happened too many times tonight, but there were definitely 3 or 4 times where somebody got targeted with the chain slam that shouldn't have. Which wasn't necessarily your fault, it could have been just them being out too far.
No, it's okay. I will try to don't worry.
But for everyone, though, in general, is moving around too much. You should just kind of be at your spot, plant, not need to move unless you're gonna shift somebody else.
Yeah, and probably you guys didn't need to do this level of optimization, but if people are using on your kill dot, but if people are using the roars to get themselves into position, then that's less movement that we have.
I mean, there's some variability to be said because of who gets paired with the chain slam target, but everyone should basically be finding the same spot every pull and trying to go to it, right? Like
he's right.
There might be a gap here or there because
I'm
the
either on the
person
extreme
who
left or the extreme
usually
right,
fills
and that's
out that
it.
spot is going to get paired with a chain slam target, so there might feel like there's more space than
Like,
usual sometimes. But generally
that's it.
speaking, every person should be trying to go to the same general
Anywho,
location.
I'm gonna turn off
every
stream
single
now. I'm
transition.
gonna go do some work. I've got some more work
Yeah,
to do.
and I can
I will
feel that
catch
with
you guys
the
later.
people
I will
that
see you
get
on Thursday. Hopefully
chained.
we get some
Like,
good
if I'm chained with
craziness.
Dot, I know where I'm going to be, I know where he's going to be.
Adios.
If I'm chained with
Thanks for
Rev, I
tuning
know
in.
where he's going to be, I know where I'm going to be. But if I
Chained
get
with
chained
Rev.
with some other people, it's kind of like